Hi, I'm Kurt Brawler at the Fitness Gallery. Today I'm just going to be showing you some simple stretches and exercises you can do at your desk to loosen up in the middle of the day. So the first stretch we'll be doing is a little low back stretch. So all I'm going to do for this is just separate my feet while I'm in that seated position, put my hands right between my legs, slowly start to reach down toward the floor just until I feel a stretch in my low back area. I'm going to hold here for about 10 seconds. Once I get to that 10, I'm just going to come back up into that neutral seated position. So the next stretch is a little stretch for the neck and upper shoulder area. It's called the upper trap stretch. So what I'm going to do is sit on one hand. My opposite hand is going to come to the top of my head. Whichever side I'm sitting on, I'm going to pull away from that side so my hand will just come toward the top. I'm just going to gently start to pull my head away from where I'm seated on that hand. I'll feel a slight little stretch in my neck and shoulder area. Same thing, we're just going to be holding about 10 seconds there. So the next stretch we'll be doing is a little seated knee hug stretch. So all I'm going to do for this one, just using both hands, I'm just going to pull one knee straight back toward that same side shoulder until I feel a little bit of a stretch in the hip area. Same thing, we're going to be holding it for about 10 seconds. After that 10 seconds, I'll release that leg, switch to the other leg, 10 seconds there, and release. The next stretch we're going to move to is a little cross arm body reach. So all I'm going to do is take one arm across my body, use my other arm to just pull that elbow across. Same thing, I'm going to be holding about 10 seconds. After I get to that 10 seconds, releasing and going to the other side. The next stretch we'll be doing is a little seated side bend to loosen up another part of the back, more toward the mid back. For this one, we're just going to be reaching one arm straight over our head. We're going to slowly reach to a side just until we feel it opening up through the side, through here. Same thing, we're going to be holding about 10 seconds. Allow us to come back to the center, other side, other hand, reaching the other way and holding for 10 seconds as well. So the next stretch will be showing us for the legs. I'm just going to do a little standing quad stretch. So for this, I'm just going to put one hand on my chair for balance. My other hand is going to pull that ankle straight back toward my bottom. I'm going to give it a good 10-second count. Once I get to that 10, releasing that leg, switching hands, and going to my other side. The last stretch I'll be showing here is for the back of the legs for the hamstrings. Since we just stretched the front of the legs with that standing quad stretch, back of the legs, we're just going to finish by reaching down toward our toes. As far as we comfortably can, we're going to feel a little bit of a pull right here in the back of the legs. Giving myself a good 10-second count. Coming all the way back to the top. And that's the end of our stretches. Nice and loose. Should take you about 5 minutes, and you'll feel better for the rest of the day.